Okay, you guys, this video is about how to find the feedback that I've given you on your initial draft of Essay 1. So to find this feedback, you will go to the assignment folder to which you submitted the draft, and you will click on the number in the submissions column. That may say 1 or 2, depending on how many you submitted. It doesn't matter what the number is, just click on it, and then it's going to take you to a screen where you can see a couple of things. One of the things that you will see is this graph that is telling you how much of the essay is unoriginal material. And right now, don't worry about that number. It just is indicating really how much quoting you're doing. Later on in the semester, we can talk about if there's a problem with how you're using outside material. You're going to click on that bar, and it's going to take you into the Turnitin Feedback Studio, which is a platform that I can use to give you comments as though I were writing on your essay. And I find this helpful because sometimes the specific comment is much easier to contextualize if it's right in the middle of the relevant area, right? So instead of having to say on page 2, paragraph 1, line 3, you say, I can just write a note right into the text, which is helpful. So I want you to look at this. I'm going to scroll down here. You can see this entire essay. The highlighted parts are things that are unoriginal, which again, this author is quoting, which is part of the requirement of the essay. So that is perfectly legit. What you also see are these blue bubbles. Those are my comments. So you'll want to click on those bubbles, and you'll get a note from me. Sometimes it'll be a specific question, something I wrote on my own, and sometimes, honestly, it'll be a little bit of canned feedback. It is beneficial if I need to give a comment many times, such as about a semicolon, the use of a semicolon versus a comma. There's a built-in comment that I can use for run-ons or comma splices that I can just hit, and that allows me to give more feedback more quickly. So there's that. So scroll all the way through looking at that feedback. You're also going to get another form of feedback, which is a more general kind. And let me show you that. Let's look at the same essay. Now this is showing that I left the feedback last night and that this author read it this morning. So author, if you did that, I want you to make sure that you also go back and look at this other feedback. So we have, again, my view, but you should also have somewhere in there on the screen showing your submission a paragraph or two from me with some general notes. So I want you to look for both of those things as you consider feedback from me. I'm going to be looking at all the peer review feedback probably tomorrow. So thank you guys for all participating in that. Your own responses to the peer feedback and my feedback are due tomorrow, and then the final on Friday. So good luck. Let me know if you have questions.